Hey folks, hope you guys are staying safe and healthy in this weird time. It's a lot on our plates right now, I understand that. So thank you for taking time to watch this message and then hopefully hear out what I gotta say. So what I got going on right now is I just wanted to go over what this upcoming week's gonna look like. So last week we had a few hiccups. It was bound to happen. There was a lot of stuff that we have not tried before. That's including, the districts, Mr. Marcy, and me, who's teaching for the first time this year. Everything's new for me, so things were bound to go haywire. Is what I'm saying here. And it didn't go completely haywire, but there were some issues, and I want to try to address those and fix those up. So the first main issue, like I said during or the first thing I want to address, like I said during the live stream, or not live stream, during our Google Meet session where we all got together and talked and went over a lesson, I mentioned that we weren't going to do those anymore, and that is still happening. We're not going to be doing those. Instead, I'm going to be implementing the Google Meets live stream feature. So if you ever seen a live stream before, someone going on like Facebook Live, Instagram Live, stuff like that, you can still be a part of it. You can still watch it. You can still leave comments on it. I'm going to have a Google Doc open where anyone can edit it and talk in there. But I will say I'm going to moderate it, so if there's anything bad, and I am going to check the edits, so if there's anything bad, please don't do that, okay? Because I don't want to have to give the administration team more to do than what they're already doing. So please stay appropriate, stay on topic. But anyways, I'm going to be implementing that live stream feature. So essentially, you're going to log in on the same time if you want. I actually want to clarify this before it. It's optional. It is optional. I'm going to post the whole live stream as a recording later. If you feel like you need to, and I'm not going to be offended if no one watches. I don't care. At least if no one watches me do it live. I don't mind, okay? As long as you watch it at some point, it's completely fine. And there's going to be a recording in Google Classroom of that session, right? And I'm going to go live the same time that I went live in all of the classes. So what was that? 10 a.m. for global and about 12 noon for American. It's going to be at the same, it's going to be at a different Google link, different Google link that I'll send out tonight that I'll set up. It'll probably be attached to this video. So if you want to watch it live, you can by all means watch it live, comment live, and ask me questions that I'll answer immediately. Okay? Otherwise, if you do a recording, or if you watch the recording, of course you can still ask me questions. I'm still available for email. Mr. Marcy and IR, but it just won't be as fast as it would be, or it might even be next day depending on the time. I go to bed kind of early because I'm a lame old man. It's just how it is. Yeah, I'm also kind of bummed because I don't really have a gag for this video. It's kind of serious. So, anyways, to finish off this point, if you want to watch me do my lecture, it'll be a 20-minute live stream. Won't be much longer, maybe 30, but that's about it. I do recommend you take notes throughout it and get all the information down because it'll help you during the week, okay? So that's the first main thing. I'm also going to be posting videos for the assignments, just kind of exactly how I did before, right, in the week where this whole thing started, where we were going to e-learning. I'll post a daily video for those assignments, which is still only 2 main assignments a week, plus your quarterly project or symposium that you should be working on the side. Okay? Where is it going with that? God, I'm tired. It's a weird day, man. It's a weird time. So I'm going to post those videos, same thing in the morning, just going over the lessons. You'll see the lesson tomorrow. I'm going to post it on Monday, so yeah, you'll see it on Monday, and you'll see the other lesson pop up on Wednesday. Now, in both lessons, I made a disclaimer on the bottom, okay, and that's in regard to the due date. There is a due date on the assignment. I posted one, okay? I'm going to make it very clear now, just like I made it in the assignment, that due date is non-binding. I am not going to go check everything on that day and never check it again. I'm not going to, if you turn it in late, you're not going to get points off or anything like that, okay? It is just what I'm putting in place so you know what an optimal week looks like. And that is simply the first assignment that I post on Monday plus the lecture should be finished by Wednesday, okay? And then the second assignment should be finished by Friday. That's about it. If you go over, if you go under, it's all fine. The second assignment I'm going to post a little bit later. I'll post it on Wednesday. We had some minor issues of just me posting everything all at once just didn't work. So if I post in staggering, I think that might do a little bit better. So it'll be staggered release, just one on Monday, one on Wednesday, and you'll see it all. Right, plus a video explaining it. And then, of course, again, be around for emails or questions or whatever. Just like regular in between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Mr. Marcy and I both. Okay? So that's kind of how this week's going to look. Like I said, it's not super different. It's just something I wanted to go over. One, to cover my bases, especially with that due date thing, because I know someone's not going to read that, and I'm going to get a complaint saying, why is something due during an unprecedented pandemic? In reality, we're still keeping with that participation. The due date is just to show you what an optimal week looks like. Okay? So keep that all in mind. Current events. Current events, the third thing I wanted to hit up on. Okay? So I'm going to let it slide this first week, just because, to be completely frank, I was overwhelmed with work this first week with doing this and then doing stuff for my licensure. So I didn't really get on anybody. Plus, it didn't matter anyways. It's unprecedented pandemic and trial week. I'm not overworked or angry about it. Point being is it's not a big deal. But this next week, I want to kind of remedy that. So we had this issue where, let's see if I can pull it up. You can see my background here. We had the issue where the thing wouldn't work, where the link wouldn't work, and things were popping up wrong, right? You guys couldn't actually post your templates, and I did post a. Let's see. Somewhere. It's all the way down here. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm aware of the current events. Week 2, for now, simply make a copy of the template, complete it, and copy and paste the contents into your classroom answer. Okay? That was something a lot of people didn't do. They made the copy, and then they just shared it with me, and that was that. And that means you are missing out on the other part, which means you need to reply to 2 of your peers' discussion questions. Okay? That's half the assignment. So, that's a big thing to miss out on. So next week here, this week 3, let's see if I can get it in here. Global's going to get a sneak peek on what theirs looks like, I guess. Okay. Made it pretty clear. You copy and paste the template and the answers into the answer box for this question. This is one of those, you can reply to each other and all that, the short answer questions, okay? Right? Reply to 2 of your peers' discussion questions, and then don't just share or just post the link to your template, okay? The template is just to help you, all right? If this happens next time, I'm really just going to probably delete the template and just copy and paste its info into here and just say, figure it out from there, all right? Because I need you to... The main part about this is not the template, okay? I know you guys can look at the news and figure it out and be good. The main part is the discussion around it about why these events are important, right? That is the important part of this assignment, which means that is the part that I'm actually going to be looking at. Okay, your template is just to help you, right? The rest of it is for me. Okay, the discussion is what I need to be hearing. Before I could hear it live, and that's why the template was there how it was, and it was just that quick 5 points. Now, like I said, it's I just need to get that discussion out. So make sure you are replying to your peers' discussion questions, okay? I'm going to be grading based on that, and by grading, you know what I mean. If you don't do the discussion questions, then I'm going to send you an email, and we'll have a discussion on whether that should count for participation or not. But we'll cross that bridge if we need to get there, which I really hope we don't. Here's this little disclaimer that I put on the bottom of every assignment. Due date is not binding, is only suggested for an optimal work week, which means that you should have this done by Friday, April 10th at 11:59. And then for global, said I'll give them a little precursor. Sorry, American. Right, this assignment here, I have here. I'll even do this so you can't see it. This assignment has no due date. One should. Would be Wednesday, April 8th. But the due date is non-binding and is only suggested for an optimal work week. Okay? And again, what that means is just to stay on top of all this work. I recommend you finish it on that day. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. All right? You can turn it in late. I'm not going to take any points off. Doesn't matter. All right? It's just to keep you organized and to keep me organized. I am probably going to go through every assignment at the end of the week on Friday, but I'm keeping an eye on my emails because at this point in the teaching thing, that's my main my main thing. So I'll keep an eye out if you turn in anything late or anything like that. Okay, so that's about it. Like I said, I'm sorry there's no gag in this video. No throwing an onion at a sign or anything like that. Those will be back. I'll get my gags. I'll figure some out. I got some Carol Baskin gags that we'll get into at some point. I think I can make that work, but you'll see. I got things up my sleeve. So, anyways, happy Sunday. I really look forward to working through this week. I know you guys have a lot on your plate. I understand. It's completely fine that the first week did not go great. It's completely fine that a motorcycle's running through the shot, but it happens, right? Things happen. It's all right. So, if you're watching this, though, I do want to send this last. I'm going to leave you with this reminder, and that's remember, if you just finish 80% of the work this quarter, your grade is automatically going to be bumped up by 10%. Which, need I remind you, do some math here. If you were sitting at a C, to be bumped up to a B, you would need to get an A this quarter, right? If you were sitting at a B, it's almost unlikely unless you got 100. If you got 100% this quarter, you would have been bumped up to an A if you were sitting at an 80%. Okay, this 10% is a big thing. This is a huge jump for you guys. So I really recommend you take advantage of it. All right. I know some of you are thinking you don't need to, but please stay on top of it. I know you're thinking you can wait till the end of the quarter. I really recommend you don't do that, which is why I'm keeping this optimal due date thing. Okay, so keep on top of it. Look forward to working through this week along your guys' side. And just remember, Mr. Marcy and I are only an email away. We'll answer you as soon as we can with any issue. We're still here for you, not just with school, but with any of your needs or anything you guys need. So let us know, and we'll see what we can do. All right? I'll talk to you guys on Monday with my little lesson lecture thing, and then you'll see a video of me Tuesday and another video of me Wednesday, probably. Yeah, so 3 days of Mr. Mac videos. Great. I know. Fantastic. I'm sure you're all psyched for it. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a happy rest of your Sunday night, and see you Monday.